All right, we'll get started here with Duncan. Duncan, first of all, congrats on the win. Just your initial thoughts on the match.
It was a tough game. Pulling obviously tested us in the second half a lot, but I think we responded well and did a good job to keep them out of our goal. And glad to get the 3 points.
Awesome.
Duncan, obviously getting back on the score sheet in league play. Just walk me through what you saw on the goal and then the celebration with Alex. I know you had another one that you did with him when he scored. Just what were your thoughts on hitting the gritty in this one?
Yeah, obviously glad to finally do a celebration at Freeman. I planned, obviously we have one planned every time one of us scores. So just glad, anytime you get to celebrate a goal, it's a good time. But means a little bit more when you are the one that scored it. But obviously, great ball from Edward. I don't think the defenders expected it. He always told me he's going to look for me, so I was anticipating the ball, and he played an incredible ball. So I owe him dinner for that beautiful ball.
Michael Citro.
Duncan, congrats on the goal and the win tonight. What kind of challenges was Portland able to present to you guys with that 5-man back and then 4-man midfield? It looked like you guys were able to create some chances, but the margins were very, very fine at the with that last pass and that last shot.
Yeah, obviously with the 5 back, I feel like they did a good job to get numbers behind the ball, but I feel like we had our chances to, when we got the ball behind their midfield 4, to go quickly, and I think they did a good job to get numbers behind the ball. And I think we had a few opportunities in the first half that we could have capitalized on, myself included. But I think they did a good job to get numbers behind the ball. But obviously, at the end of the day, we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters.
Mike Maho.
Duncan, you kind of just mentioned how Edward told you he was going to look for you in that goal, and obviously he ended up looking for you. I just wanted to ask you, obviously he's missed the last 4 games with as of injury, but how much was his presence missed on the field tonight, and how did you kind of see him kind of really just really help you guys out in the offense, mostly in the first half as well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's a exceptional player. He's has a lot of experience, and he definitely brings that presence and on the field, and we obviously look up to him. And he's a very good player that controls the midfield for us, and moves a lot of pieces. And I think it's a blessing to have him on our team, and he has a great job facilitating the midfield, holding it down defensively, and most importantly, looking for forward passes, which he's a very good player at doing.
Back to Austin.
Duncan, you got the start tonight with Luis. Just pairing up top with him and playing off of him. Just how has that been? So far this season, he's been a little bit more active, obviously, in goals and assists.
Yeah, playing with him is a lot of fun. He loves to find man behind. He's very creative, and he tells me before every game, just when I get the ball, running behind. So that's the best thing as a striker, when you have a attacking mid that wants to find you, and he's one of my favorite players to play with. So yeah, it's definitely a good relationship that I have with him on and off the fields, and it's hopefully it's the first of many starts with him.
Back to Michael Citro.
Duncan, how important was it for you guys to, and how difficult was it for you guys to regroup from Wednesday night and to put this performance in to equal the club's record 12-game unbeaten streak in the league?
Yeah, obviously, Wednesday night was a tough one for us. You never want to lose at home, especially in a cup game. And I feel like we were all very disappointed in the result Wednesday night. And Oscar told us to take it one game at a time, so we did our best to put that game behind us and just focus on Portland. And we know we've been doing very well with, was it 12 now consecutive unbeaten. So I think we just had to get ourselves in the right mindset and put that game behind us and focus on Portland, and we got the job done.
Last question, Austin.
Duncan, just your relationship with Alex. Obviously, he got the call for the U.S. men's national team. You were in his shoes last year. Is there any advice you were kind of giving him as he was getting that call and going into camp?
Yeah, he was asking me how much stuff he needs to pack for it, but that's about it. But yeah, I'm obviously very excited for him. He deserves it, and he's done very well for us this season, and I think he can, make an impact for the national team. So hopefully he gets his chance, and all the best to him in the national team level.